Hey everyone, and welcome back to Southeast Iowa Video Network's Community Profiles. I'm your host, Greta Clemens, and we are powered by KCTC. I hope you guys all had a great Memorial Day weekend and enjoyed the nice weather. But we're back at it to talk about some more events because there's always something going on in Washington. So we're excited today to be joined with Director of the Washington Chamber of Commerce, Michelle Redlinger. Welcome.
Welcome
back.
Thanks, Greta.
Another event is coming up here next weekend. So we have Ridiculous Days, which is always a fun-filled weekend. So we're going to chat about, it's 4 days total, pretty much. So let's chat about the first 2 days. What's going on, so it starts on Thursday, June 5th?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. So Thursday is where we just take the farmers market that evening and kind of blow it up and make it a little bit bigger with some more food trucks and with a little more activities.
Okay.
So at that farmer's market, we'll have the kiddie tractor pull.
Oh, yeah.
So that's
cute.
all. Yeah, it's really cute. So registration starts at 5, and the pull will start at 5:30, and then also at 5:30 is when we will be showcasing a bunch of performances from the Studio E dance studio, and they'll be turning our downtown into a lively event.
Yeah.
And then it's also the first performance for the Washington Municipal Band for their summer series this year.
Nice.
So just a great opportunity to get out in the community. Plus, not to mention, it's the start of all of the Ridiculous Day sidewalk sales. So
Best part.
yes, a number of our businesses around the downtown and also throughout Washington will be offering ridiculous sales and discounts. A lot of them have sidewalk sales. That will actually begin that morning. And because each business is different, there's a variety of times when they're going to be open, but most businesses will be open and starting their sidewalk sales at 9 a.m. on Thursday, and then that will continue till about 6 o'clock, give or take, and those sidewalk sales will continue Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Nice.
So it gives people an opportunity to check them out with how their schedule works out, and maybe come back and get that one thing that maybe they looked at and were thinking about it, but then decide to come back and grab it.
Yeah, so they'll be having a lot of fun, ridiculous sales, I'm sure, with some different things out. The sidewalk sales are always a ton of fun. Mm-hmm. What time does I can't ever say this, municipal band, I don't know what my issue is with that word. Municipal
you call it
band.
Muni Band?
Muni Band. What time do they start?
They start at 7:45.
Okay. And then from here on out, they're every Thursday at 7:45?
That's correct.
Okay.
So their season runs, it starts that June 5th.
Okay.
It will go through August 7th. And then they do take a break on July 17th, which is the week we've got the Washington County Fair.
Okay. Awesome. Gosh, that's crazy to think about the fair. It's coming up.
Yeah.
All right. So June 5th, the farmer's market just kind of blown up. You can sign your kids up for the tractor pull, which is always a ton of fun. Mm-hmm. Check out sales and more food. So can't go wrong.
Absolutely.
Awesome. So then June 6th, Friday, what do you have going on that day?
So again, we've got the sidewalk sales, and then in the afternoon from 1 to 5, the Washington County Y is opening the Aquatic Center for free swim for the first 175 swimmers that come down and join them.
Nice.
Also in the morning, and this is throughout the Thursday, Friday, Saturday of our Ridiculous Days, the Washington Public Library will be doing a variety of activities, but something that's a little fun and exciting is they'll be doing a life-size Candyland.
Oh, yeah, they talked about that I think it was last week they were here, and they talked about that. Yeah, that sounds cool.
So those are some activities going on during the day. And then in the evening from 5 to 8 is when we partner with the Corn Country Cruisers, and we will offer a ridiculously cool car show. And along with that, we're going to have a variety of family activities. So on Saturdays, like our main focus for family activities, but on Friday, we'll have the inflatables up for the kiddos, and we're getting a large obstacle course inflatable this year.
Nice.
And then we're going to have a performance from a local entertainer, Billy Bourbon, with his band, The Mandela Effect.
Ooh.
And then just a couple other activities for the family as people are wandering around, checking out the car show, enjoying the live music. And again, we'll have the street full of a variety of food vendors that evening. Some of them will be open earlier that day for lunch, but really the main activity is going to be in Central Park from 5 to 8 with the car show, live music, and family activities.
Very cool. So Downtown Square, June 6th, the car show, food, activities. Sounds fun. Awesome. Let's just do one more day. We're going to take a break, but let's talk about Saturday, since that's another busy day.
Yeah.
And then we'll take a break. But so June 8th? No. 7th. I'm trying to read her poster upside down and make sure I get the date right. Okay, Saturday, June 7th is another busy day, along with all the sidewalk sales that will still be going on.
Yeah, and that's kind of the heart of Ridiculous Day. So it's always been on the first Saturday since 1947.
I was going to ask you that, how long it's been going on.
Yeah, okay. As far as we can see. So I think it's our 78th year. And so again, the businesses will be doing the Ridiculous Deal sidewalk sales, and then another addition happening during the day, in addition to the Candyland, is the pop-up play cafe is going to pop up for the second time, and for those people in our community, it's at the Old Federation Bank, or it's 120 East Main Street, and they've got a variety of activities so the kids can have some learning along with play. And,
it was super
activities.
cute, and they did a really nice job last time, so I'm assuming it's the same thing or similar. So very cute stuff, and very big, lots of room. So no, they've got some it's organized by a number of volunteers, but there's 2 educators that the chamber has partnered with over the years. That's helped us kind of revive the barn quilts and do some different activities to get their students connected with the community and stuff like that. So they do a fantastic job. So then on Saturday that afternoon from 2 to 5 is when we're going to be having a variety of family activities. You will see the modern ag display downtown. So those are some large ag equipment pieces that will be on display, and the kids can climb up and explore those. Our safety partners will be offering Touch a Truck. There will be pony rides, kids yoga, bounce houses, like a little barrel train for the kids to ride. And then just a variety of other activities that families can engage and participate in. Fun.
The Muni Band will be playing again on that afternoon. And then at 3 o'clock, we're bringing in the Foam Blaster from Absolute Science.
Yeah.
So if you're going to be downtown and maybe stick around for the parade, parents may want to bring an extra set of clothes or something like that. See how well your
kids
always
looks so fun.
Get engaged. You don't really get too wet, but it's just fun just to play in a whole pile of foam and bubbles and everything like that. At 4 o'clock on Saturday, we're going to have a special performance from The Chosen Ones. And then all of that is just in anticipation and to get families together as they await the arrival of the Ridiculous Day Parade, along with the Antique Tractor Parade.
Oh, that's right. I forgot those are combined. Yes.
Yep, they're combined. They both arrive downtown at 5 o'clock. And if you just want to catch the Antique Tractor Parade, the tractors will leave the fairgrounds at 4, and then they wind through the community on the southern end of Washington, and they go past the retirement homes. And then they catch up with us as we're all heading downtown. And then once all of those diesel engines park and turn off, that's where we transition into our street dance.
Nice.
And we've got a couple of great bands this year. We're starting off with a group called BTDT, stands for Been There, Done That. And our headliner is the Trophy Dads.
Nice.
And so
have they been around before? That name sounds familiar.
They haven't, but
okay.
I know the Trophy Dads have done a variety of other community events. So one of the band members is on the planning committee for Soul and Beef Days, and I know they've been headliners at Fry Fest.
Okay.
And some different great events around
Trophy Dads.
the community. Yeah, kind of fun.
I like it.
I like the name as well, and they've got great songs that I think a lot of us are going to be familiar with.
Okay.
And it's an all ages event that evening as well. There will be a beverage tent along with food trucks available that evening. But they'll make sure the downtown is going to be filled with lots of music and excitement until 11 o'clock is when we close the street dance down.
Head home, everybody.
I know, so we can all go to bed.
Yeah, so a lot going on the first 3 days. So it sounds like a ton of fun. And then there is something going on Sunday, but let's take a quick break and we'll chat a little bit more about Sunday and wrap up Ridiculous Days and then anything else she has going on. So we'll be right back.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
The Connie and Amanda team is dedicated to giving back to our community by actively engaging with our clients, businesses, and the public. When it comes to helping you find your next home, investment, or commercial space, the Connie and Amanda team is here for you.
Bring the kids, share the memories, celebrate 75 years of traditions at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Relive the magic of steam engines, antique cars, and trucks, tractors, gas engines, and horses. Whether it's your first visit or a cherished tradition, you'll enjoy the delicious foods, the thrill of an Old West shootout, and the excitement of nightly grandstand entertainment. For 75 years, this has been the place where memories are made at the 2025 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, August 28th through September 1st in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Washington County Hospital and Clinics, providing quality health care that puts you first. Whether during a hospital stay, seeing a primary care provider for wellness exams or sick visits, minor surgery to a total joint replacement, or recovering from an injury, we're here when you need us.
More than you expect for your health care. Washington County Hospital and Clinics.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Community Profiles. I have been chatting with Michelle with the Chamber. We have been chatting about Ridiculous Days, which is happening next weekend. Next week, Thursday, June 5th through June 8th. So just rewind, check out what we talked about Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But then the last day, June 8th, is just this one small, I guess, kind of small thing that happens on Sunday. It's delicious though. So
Yeah.
it's on Sunday.
Yeah, so we we closed down the street dance at 11, so hopefully people could still get a good amount of sleep because we want everyone to join us at the Washington Municipal Airport from 7 to 11 a.m. for their annual fly-in breakfast.
Yes.
And you mentioned the deliciousness
Yeah,
of it.
so good.
They typically have pancakes and other great breakfast items, but what's really cool and fascinating is just seeing planes arrive from all over the nation. They make the annual trek, come get breakfast, and the pilots are just so excited about having their I don't know what you want to call it, their planes or things like that, and they often let the kids explore the planes. Some of them open the cockpits, let people see what it's like to be inside, and it's just cool just to be sitting there having breakfast
and a plane flies in.
Yeah. And so so anyway, that's always just a great ending to our week-long fun, and it's at the Washington Airport.
Yeah, I know some of the planes are really cool and unique looking, so it's very interesting to see some of these planes that they fly. And yeah, some are big, some are really small, and
yeah, and I know that they've brought in some special ones as well. You know, some medical planes, helicopters.
I think Air Care's been there, and that's always a very unique looking helicopter, and very cool. And is that that's a fundraiser for them, isn't it?
I believe so. Yes.
I think so. Yeah, I think it is. So you're supporting our local airport, which is a really, really nice airport in the county, in the area. So and you can get delicious breakfast. Check out some cool planes. So you do have to pay for breakfast for that one. What about the other days? We didn't really mention. Is it free? Do you have to pay to get into these things?
So our family activities and street dance, all of that stuff is free.
Okay.
And there are some things that you can purchase. I know we'll have vendors with some balloon twisting or face painting. Food vendors, all of that stuff has some fees associated if you want to participate in that. But
to get in, it's free.
Yep, to get in, and the majority of the activities is all free because the Chamber works with a number of our businesses to help support and offset the costs. And so if I can just take a moment, I'm just going to at least let my my presenting sponsors know how much we appreciate them. And so Ridiculous Days is brought to the community by Federation Bank, Hills Bank, Sinclair Tractor, Washington State Bank. Those are our presenting sponsors, and then we have a number of other businesses that are supporting the event, and so their information can all be found on our website, Facebook page, and if you remember and have an opportunity to say thanks for their investment into this annual tradition, we sure would appreciate it because we're really grateful for all of their support.
Yeah, keeps it going for 78 years. So just
absolutely,
that's wild.
Yes,
awesome. Yeah, so huge thank you to the sponsors. Again, this is June 5th through June 8th, so next weekend. So make sure you check it out. I know you have a Facebook event page for the weekend, so you can check out any information there, as well as, like she said, her Facebook and website. We'll link that below. So that's going on, and then she did want to mention just a few other things that are up and coming.
Yeah, I will plug in also. So on Facebook, there's event information for just the whole weekend, but there's also a separate event page on Facebook with just information on the sidewalk sales, because each business has their own promotions that they're going to be offering. So if you are interested in learning more about some of those more specific deals from our businesses, you could search for that. Ridiculous Days Sidewalk Sales is the event on Facebook. But as the summer is upon us, there's lots of different activities going on in Washington, so I'm just going to help plug a few additional ones. The library has a variety of different events that are for the community, and so on June 10th, they're bringing in Michaela Oz, the Magician, and that's going to be in Central Park. They're also bringing in Absolute Science on June 23rd. And then on June 28th, they're going to have a cold-blooded reptile show.
I saw
that's
that.
going to be Facebook. In the library. Maybe that's good so the critters don't escape. I don't think that's their plan.
No.
But those are just great ways to get families out and experiencing something new. We do have a new event happening in the community on June 13th through the 15th. So one of the committees the Chamber's involved with, our Great Places Committee, has received designation for the community as a cultural and entertainment district. And so to expand on that designation, we're partnering with the Art Domestique and the event that they typically have around this time of the year called On Plein Air. So from June 13th through the 15th, there'll be a variety of artists around the community who will be sketching on plein air, so out in the air. Plus, there's going to be different activities at the library where they're going to be featuring some more ways that you can get involved with their Make It place. There'll be a downtown story walk and just a variety of different opportunities where we are going to be celebrating the arts in Washington.
Very cool.
Yes. Also another event that will be happening towards the middle or the end of the month is celebrating Juneteenth. And so there's some more activities happening at the library. There will be a film screening of The Negro Artist on June 17th, and then a concert on the 20th at the Mill Seed Company with D'Artagnan Brown.
Nice.
So those are another cluster of events to celebrate Juneteenth. And at the end of the year, or end of the month, I feel like the year, but end of June, the Chamber is inviting community members to join us for our Chamber Golf Fun Days. So we've got a tournament for the ladies on June 26th. The 27th is reserved for the men's, and it's a 9-hole golf tournament based on a lot of fun and a great opportunity to just get out there with friends, maybe co-workers, or network with other people here in the community.
Yeah, and that golf tournament is a ton of fun because it's not super serious, so you don't have to be good to play in it, which is always nice.
4-person basketball.
Yes. Yes, so that's always good.
And
so
then
we somebody that can hit it.
Yeah, and then we flight the prizes, 3 different flights, so that means like you can be the best of the tournament, you can be the best of the middle, or the best of the lower crew.
Yeah.
So that way it just opens the door for a lot of people to have some fun, win some prizes, and hopefully it'll be a beautiful day to be out at the Washington Golf and Country Club.
Yeah. So a lot going on. This is just in the month of June, people. So
Yes.
It's a busy, busy month. But there's calendars that are around town that you can check out that show all this information. I think it goes in the newspaper.
Yep, it
Or
goes
did.
in the
I'm assuming it already
newspaper
did.
at the end. I think it's the last Thursday of the month,
So it
but
should
you
be-
can find all of the different events on our website with the community calendar,
Perfect.
and details are there, so you can get any other missing information we don't have time to share here.
Yeah, there's a lot, so we can't share it all, but there is a ton going on. So make sure you guys check that out. Otherwise, make sure you check out next weekend, Ridiculous Days, June 5th through the 8th. Tons of sales, tons of ridiculous sales, and ridiculous fun, and yummy food, and all the things. So
Absolutely.
Get
And
out
if
there.
you're excited, like we're always inviting more people to join us for the parade.
yeah,
So that information is on our website, and you can decorate a trailer or a golf
Yeah.
cart or even a bicycle.
Ooh, a golf
and
cart would be fun. Yeah.
Come join us and just make it sure it's all about the community and how we can celebrate Washington.
Yeah, absolutely. Awesome. Well, thanks for coming on. Anything else we missed you want to add?
I don't believe so.
Okay, make sure you guys get out there. Ton going on in the month of June, and see what else you can join and do in the town. Otherwise, that is it for this week. So we'll see you guys next time.